Hi everyone, I want to talk about this police brutality case, and it's been a few years ago when this was had actually happened, and the guy that uploaded the video is June Dukes. But the reason I wanted to watch the video is because of how people that see this police brutality react. In this case, this is a pregnant woman, and I don't know what happened prior to him videoing, but there's some police officers here. They're trying to try to take her down. But while this video is rolling, there's going to be a guy that comes in from this side of over here on the right side, and he's going to come in and see this, and you kind of see that he kind of pauses and hesitates, and he almost like he wants to get involved, but he doesn't want to get involved. And I want to show this because this is really horrific. This is a pregnant woman who's being wrestled down to the ground by a police officer. And here's a grown man, he looked like a middle-aged guy, comes in and really doesn't do anything. Doesn't say anything to the police officer, doesn't say, anything to try to, to help the situation. And I just wanted, this is the reason for this video. I want to know how people can do this. I mean, if I think I was here, I'm not saying I would jump into the situation, but I wouldn't be just standing there just watching this happen, knowing that this was a pregnant woman being wrestled to the ground and it being tased and being treated the way she did. So I'm gonna let this video go and you can see what happens. Okay, see, here's the police officer. He's grabbing her, he's pulling her. The guy's saying, my wife's pregnant or my girlfriend's pregnant. They tase her. He's beating her up. He's telling her to get on the ground. She doesn't look like she's resisting, but he's just fighting her all over the place. And he's really being aggressive, especially for somebody that's pregnant, being told that she's pregnant. But watch this. Here's the guy I'm talking about. You can't see him in view right now, but he's coming in really quick. He'll be there pretty fast. Right there. This guy right here. See how he's backing up? He stood there. It's almost like he was going to go in and do something, and then he started backing up. There he is again. He's just standing there. The guy's standing there. He's kind of pacing around like, what do I do? What do I do? He doesn't look like he's just a bystander. And he's just standing there. Look at this guy. This guy right here. And he's watching all this happen. He's watching this police officer just literally be abusive to this woman who's pregnant. And he's just standing there. Now watch. He just kind of stands there. He looks around. He looks around. And he doesn't know what to do. He's just really conflicted this. He knows this is wrong, but he won't intervene. He's just standing there. See, look at the guy. He's a big guy. Big guy, just kind of standing there. He walks over. He's just kind of, looking at everything. And it's almost like he's afraid to say anything. This guy right here should be saying something. He comes over. He kind of walks to this side of it. He kind of is involved a little bit, but not much. He's just standing there with his arms folded. And this is really interesting to me. A third party overseeing this, but not doing anything. I'll move the video forward a little bit. He doesn't do anything. He just stands here. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't react to the way this woman's being treated. Doesn't do a thing. Just kind of stands here in just kind of, neutral mode. But I'll move the video forward. He just stands and watches, And eventually they get this many police officers there to take down a woman who's pregnant after she's being tased. So, that's kind of what we got there. But anyway, the reason for the video is to show you that people don't, when they're afraid of saying anything about this when this is happening. I don't know if they're afraid that they're going to get arrested or if they're afraid that, the police are going to do something to them and they're going to be involved. But this is how this stuff occurs. It just occurs because nobody says anything. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to give a little bit more commentary